Hey guys, you're not going to believe this. I'm actually in the middle of my walk here, and I get this message through my phone. And the reason why I'm sharing it with you right now is because I'm filming this right now. It just came in, and it's actually news that pertains to the video that we just did on this NHR. Now, this just gives a good example of what happens in worldwide politics, governments, and so forth. The news is there's a scandal in Portugal with the Prime Minister. He just resigned. I think it was about 12 hours ago. I just heard about it, and it kind of knocked me out a little bit. And I thought, I'm just going to videotape while this is fresh in my mind, so you guys know. And the reason why I'm doing this is because obviously there's probably going to be a new government, a new Prime Minister coming in at some point. And the word on the street is that this NHR may not end, period, for now. Again, we don't know for sure. I just wanted to tell you guys, since obviously the news that was out, it's ending. Okay, like we mentioned throughout this whole video, but now this news alert, and again, that's the way it is in this world today. The news is still coming out. There's an investigation and so forth. But just to repeat, there's this question mark now if the NHR tax regime in Portugal will end or not. It may still end, like the original news. The new government comes in, and they might continue with the original plan, or they may change it. That's the news alert. I do feel like Wolf Blitzer.
Of course, we make mistakes, but when we do, we acknowledge them and we fix them. That's the role of journalists.
So what's next? Just my thought on this. For any one of you that are considering, have started, or are about to submit an application for this, I would just continue on with it. I think it's important. This is far from over, from what I can gather. Check with your tax advisor. That's a must. Okay, that's very important because things are changing rapidly, and that's important for you guys to know all that's going on and what it's not, because there's always false information. As far as the Prime Minister, his name is Antonio Costa. Right now, most of the investigation is in his government. They will probably have an investigation on him. I think they need to. We're not labeling anybody here. We're just kind of putting out the news as we hear it. So a lot is going on right now. Costa did go on record saying that he did nothing wrong. In his opinion, the best thing for Portugal, the country, was for him to step down, which I agree. Just let the investigation take its hold, take its place. Whatever comes out, comes out. But he felt it was the right thing to just step down, resign, which he did to Marcelo. He brought it into the President of Portugal. The President of Portugal accepted it. That's how it's done there in Portugal. They have two governments, Prime Minister and President. What happens in Portugal when things like this happen, which, there's scandals and they've happened before, you have 60 days to hold new elections. So he says they should hold the new elections on March the 10th. So between now and March the 10th, a lot is going to happen, okay? But that's his suggestion. That's what he left to his residents. These taxes and the budget and all this was approved October 31st. So this is where the NHR, as soon as they approve this is where all the news of the NHR ending, not ending, what was happening then, back and forth. But they made it official where the government was going to end. This was done on October 31st. At the end of November, they still needed to take a final vote, and that has not taken place. It's not going to take place because of all this. And that's very important. For you guys, just hang in there. I always think positive. Maybe there's going to be some really good coming out of this, and we just have to stay tuned for it. So I'm actually going to go keep an eye on this for the next couple of days. I will put a link on this quick video, the link of the news that I heard, or any other links that pertains to it. So our video is going to come up probably a day before this alert. And it has a lot of great information. So if it doesn't end, people that didn't know anything about it can learn through that video. But it's important to stay up to date, and this is latest news. It just happened, and that's why we're putting it out. Any questions, send me an email. I can, whatever I feel we should share on this subject, we will. Thumbs up. Let's hope for the best. I know all you guys that are already thinking of coming next year, they want this to continue. I hope it does for you guys. I think it's a great program. And if not, if it doesn't continue, maybe this new government could also do a better one. Who knows? Improve. There's always room for improvement. But for now, like, subscribe, share, comment, all those nice things. Quick video. It's a news break here from our journey on Pico Island, Carlos. All right, it's getting windy. I got to get back to the walk. Maybe my nerves will calm down a bit. See you on the next video.